Welcome back to Ansibles, everyone. So I'm going to go with you guys in the S&P 500. Again, this is the SPY. We had a 7-week rally to the downside, the fourth largest sell-off that we've had in stock market history. And as you guys can see, again, we have been talking about this week for a possible bounce multiple times. We had a hammer candle coming out on Monday. We had a hammer candle coming out on Wednesday as well. And then as you guys can see, we did have this bounce and we did continue on higher as we were looking to see if we can break above our channel that we have here. So what kind of momentum do we have at this point in time? What exactly are we looking for to continue on higher here in the market? We are testing a very key level at this point. If we can continue on past it, then we could possibly test the upper end of our channel. I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Now, before I jump into this, all I ask in return for all of this is you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates every single day that I mentioned throughout the week. And if you are a day trader or you guys are looking for intraday perspective breakouts, we mentioned pre-market news before market open. Every single day we had a $6 price target that came out for AVDL, a major breakout from pre-market at $1.30, jumping up to $1.66 in pre-market. And then we were looking to see if we can continue on above our pre-market high at 166. We did break above it. We broke up all the way up to $2.67 on the day. In total, we had over 100% breakout with AVDL. And then we also did mention SIGA's monkeypox news in pre-market. We had a major breakout, over 50% on that breakout today. So if you do want to see all these breakouts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the S&P 500, as you guys can see, we have been tracking the lower end of our channel here. We have been having bounces off of it, and we had a recent bounce last week that we were looking to see if we can either continue on higher from or possibly continue on lower from. And we did mention that if we did continue on lower below our lows of the year at 385, then we still could retest the lower end of our channel, even though we did drop in to lower lows of the year. And as you guys can see on Monday, we did get this hammer candle coming out, showing us that rejection to the downside. We did mention that we could possibly have a bounce, even though we did drop into lower lows of the year from last week. And then as you guys can see, we got another hammer candle coming out on Wednesday. We did mention if we had a neutral Fed minutes, then we could continue on with this bounce, since we are sitting on 2 hammer candles on the week as we are testing the lower end of our channel and we are trying to break above the channel that we have been tracking here. So again, we did have this break. We did continue on higher. So our question now is, are we going to continue on higher from here? So our leading indicator on this momentum was not only these hammer candles and bouncing off of the low end of our channel and breaking above our channel here, and also breaking over 400, breaking up to 405 on that gap, is our MACD. As you guys can see, as we had our hammer candle coming out on Monday, we had our white shaded line coming in, and we were looking to see if we can continue on with that white shaded line. We did, and we were looking for that increase in buy pressure. We did get that increase in buy pressure, and we did get our EMA lines to cross, confirming multiple breaks to the upside. So our question now will be, are we going to continue on with this momentum? So our key level here is at 415 that we have been tracking. Again, we do have our doji candle that came out, our indecisive candle that we did have our decisiveness to the downside from when we could not hold this level. So if we do continue on past 415, we will be testing the lower end of our 50-day moving average, and we could have a possible rejection if we do have our 20 still below our 50. So we're going to be careful for that. If we do have our 20 below our 50 again, and we do continue on higher, we are going to be careful with that rejection on the lower end of our 50-day moving average going to next week. Now, looking at the RSI here, as you guys can see, again, we did have a pullback on our RSI. We were looking to see if we can point back up and then break above our double top that we had on our continuation on lower. We did continue on past it. We did have our confirmation on that bounce that we mentioned in yesterday's video. And as you guys can see, again, we did mention yesterday that we're looking to see if we can break above the median of our MACD, and that's exactly what happened today. We broke above the median of our MACD, so things are looking more up than down at this point. However, again, we are leading into our 50-day moving average, so we're going to be careful. I would be looking for a possible retest. If we do test our 50-day moving average, get a retest and continue on higher, and possibly respect our 20-day moving average, crossing back over our 50 is exactly what we'd be looking for a cleaner strike. Now, if we don't hold 415, then we will be testing the upper end of our 20-day moving average, which in my opinion, again, that would be very healthy if we did have a slight pullback and we did continue on higher. Again, we want to see retests. If we can get a retest and we do continue on higher with our 20-day moving average crossing back over our 50, that would be the ultimate break that we're looking for. So even if we do have a slight pullback, looking for that retest, and if we do not get that continuation, then we won't be stuck in a situation where we had a major pullback because we looked for that retest. So that's what we're looking for here, to have a stronger strike to the upside. Now, again, our indicators are still suggesting that we have a lot of strength because, again, we are still pointing up. We are above the median of our MACD, and that could mean that we are going to continue the upside. And also, we do not have white shaded lines coming in on our MACD, so that does show us that we still could continue on higher. But again, in my opinion, very much overextended on a major bounce, a 4-day bounce that we had to make up for 3 weeks of sell-off this month. So again, a major bounce, but we're going to be careful because that could be overextended for a possible retest, and then we'll be looking for that stronger strike again to the upside. So that's what we're looking for here. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader or you guys are looking for intraday perspective breakouts, I know the market has been very choppy. Most breakouts have been pre-market news and open. We mentioned pre-market news again before market open, about 2.5 hours before market open every single day. Go to instables.com in the description below and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you instables that come over every single day and support the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. We're going to continue to go at it. Stay patient. An amazing breakout this morning with AVDL, and again, just taking what the market gives us. And I hope you guys really do have a great weekend. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.